Well, the sun dips low and the neon glows. Tickets in hand, parking over 5. Silver screens flashing, some cowboy show. But darling, we ain't watching, we're coming alive. Popcorn, salty, the coke's gone flat. The radio's playing that rockin' jazz. You slide real close, yeah, just like that. One little move and the whole world's backseat.
Welcome to another episode from the Macedon Rangers and District Motor Club. I'm with Allan. Now, Allan's got a beautiful FJ, isn't it?
FJ 56.
56 FJ. Now, I've been admiring this car for months. It stands out in the crowd. It's got a beautiful colour. And is it a Holden colour?
It is a Holden colour. It's a HD Prem colour.
HD
65.
65. How did you come up with this colour?
Well, when I purchased the car, it was this colour when I purchased it.
Was it? It's certainly not an original colour.
No, it's not an original colour. It's a 65 model colour.
Yes.
It's the HD Prem colour, which is the colour is called Persian Sand.
Yes.
And I seem to like it. It's got that metallic fleck in it.
It's got a real eye catcher about it.
Yeah.
It now the other, it's a 3 on the tree.
Yes.
With a rather unique little steering wheel. How do you find that?
It's not as bad as what I thought it was, because being not power steering on it.
Yeah.
It drives real good with it.
So it's not heavy. It's not heavy to.
It's not heavy when you're driving, but it's heavy when you're stationary.
Yeah, like most of them.
So you go get the old Armstrong power steering out to do it.
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, what's Armstrong?
Armstrong is this one here, turning it with the.
That one. And how's your wife handle? I noticed she drives this too.
She drives it. She handles the car real well.
Does she?
Yeah, especially when we're going down the road there, and I pin it, and she's doing 70 mile per hour in it.
Well, that's on the limit.
Yeah, I know, but you know, there's a lot of guys reckon you should be driving at 50 mile per hour.
and I notice on the dash you've got a little legend here that is miles an hour to kilometres.
Yeah, that's how we know what speed we're travelling at when we're doing those speeds.
Yes.
There's 68 mile per hour is 110 k's an hour, so that's
well, okay, right. So your wife likes to travel just on the limit.
On the limit, that's correct.
And you both enjoy getting out in the car.
Yes, we do. We do love getting out in the car, and especially going on runs. And it's an eye catcher when you're driving down the road, especially when you're on the freeways and all that, with the cars coming past, they're waving and tooting and.
And it's not on club plates, is it?
No, it's on full rego.
Full rego. And how long have you had the car for?
Had the car for 20 years now.
20 years? 20
years, yeah. I bought it off my next door neighbour when I lived in Melton.
Okay. Now, living in Melton, I hear this car has got a checkered career.
It has got a checkered career there, because when it first came to Melton, a mechanic called Rick bought it for his wife.
Really?
And there was a Rick and Pete Mechanical Centre, and he bought it for his wife there, and then his wife didn't want to drive it, so he ended up by selling it to Dave, which was an automatic transmission bloke in Melton.
Right.
And then Dave ends up by selling it to Chris. Hey, Chris hadn't become my next door neighbour, which I bought off Chris, but in the time that we was with Dave and Chris, it went backwards and forwards a few times.
Wow. And you've probably had it the longest amount of time, haven't you?
I have had it the longest amount of time there, and it came with a bit of a history too. The history on the car that was on the set of In Melbourne Tonight when Graham Kennedy hosted it.
So this car was on Graham Kennedy's show?
Graham Kennedy's show In Melbourne Tonight.
What was it doing there?
Well, Frankie J Holden was apparently sitting on the right guard, went singing.
And he has that song, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I can't recall the name of the
I
song.
can't recall the name of the song, but it's got other history which I have yet to find out about. But there's other history on the car as well there. So yeah, that's the one that
It certainly stands out in that.
stands out there. It's been, especially being on a TV show called In Melbourne Tonight, and
Wow. And now, I believe this is fairly original. It hasn't got a lot of modifications.
No, it hasn't got a lot of modifications. All it's got is the brakes. The brakes have been, the studs have been changed to an FEFC stud pattern.
Now, do you understand why that was done? Does it give you a different diameter wheel or something?
Yeah, go so we could have the option of, or with the FEFCs, they have a 13-inch rims.
Okay.
We could put 13-inch rims on it.
Yes.
Which I wanted to put 14s on it, but because the FEFC brake drum is a domed brake drum, I couldn't put those on it.
Right.
So I sourced it out, and where I could have FEFC brakes with EJEH brake drums, which are flat back, so you can put flat steel rims on it.
Yes.
And so you don't have walking brake drums.
Yes.
Which I've done that, and which now I can put the flat steel ones on it, and now which I've upgraded and put the mags on it.
Now, as far as the engine goes, what engine does it have?
It has the old grey motor in it, the 138 grey, which is a FEFC motor.
Yes.
Which I couldn't get the FJ motor because I couldn't find one, so I took the FEFC one, a reconditioned one.
And I hear it has a bit of a lumpy note there with the
yes, it's got extractors on
it. And what about the carbies? What about
carbies? I've got a double twin carbie set up on it, which is two Strasbourg carbies.
Yes.
And where I told him, a guy came and asked me whether I wanted to buy a twin manifold. I said, oh yeah, twin carbie manifold. I said, oh yeah, and it was pretty cheap, $85. So I went up to the other side of Bendigo and bought it off him there. And when I put it on put it on the car, it seems to the back carbie is a bit lower, which my theory is that it must have been a marine motor.
Manifold. Okay, that's possible. Standard gearbox in it?
Standard gearbox in it, been refurbished by my brother. My brother refurbished it for me.
And it's got one of the best security systems going, and that's 3 on the tree.
3 on the tree there, that no one can drive it.
And I noticed it's got push button start.
It has got nowadays they're all push button electric starts nowadays, and we're back in 1948 and all that. They had that in 1948. Now, who would think that there was electric start back then? You just turn the key and press it. And how easy is that?
Man, just like that.
Just like that.
Wow.
And how easy is that? Okay, it's still got the key to ignite it though, but it's got the electric start over on the other side.
Yeah, the bonus. And one of the other unique features is this dip switch on the floor.
Oh, that's right there. A lot of people don't know what that is there on the floor. They don't know what it is. They have got no idea what that is, and you say you literally just press it and you get your high beams.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people, a lot of the young ones don't understand. They don't even understand the third pedal on the floor.
Well, yeah, correct. In this day and age, 3 pedals, it makes it pretty difficult to drive, doesn't it?
But in saying that, I taught my kids and all that. I taught them to drive the car.
And I bet you they really appreciate.
And they really appreciate it. And one of the ones that stick out the most was my younger daughter. She liked driving the car on L plates.
Yes.
And yeah, driving down the road. And I cottoned on why she liked it. Because it was a head turner that she was getting looked at a lot.
Good on her.
which in turn, with her first car was a '69 Volkswagen.
Oh, well, that's another classic.
Yeah, and it was a convertible.
Was it?
Yeah.
Even rarer.
And
Original convertible?
no, it's chopped.
Chopped.
Got
it.
on it.
Yep.
And she had that for a few years there, and she used to tour around down the beaches in it and all that. And
Yeah. Well, beautiful. Now, this mirror, is that original?
that's an original mirror.
So that's it. It's quite small, isn't it?
It is quite small. You got to really concentrate to see where your cars are, but you do see them.
Yes.
And that's all original there.
And now we have an AM/FM radio.
Yep. It's got auxiliary too. It's got auxiliary.
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary because
Accessories or
accessories.
accessories.
Accessories. It's got accessories there. But they put it.
So you can have the radio going without the car.
Turn it over, and bang.
Brilliant. There you go. Yes. And comfortable to sit in, aren't they?
Yeah, they are comfortable to sit in there. There you
Yep.
go.
Yes, lovely. Look.
So yeah.
And
that also runs the cigarette lighter as well.
tell me, how do you get on for demisting?
Demisting, the easy part is that you just pull this one and open
You open the quarter vent
quarter vent window, which blows air onto the
windscreen.
on the windscreen there.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Yes.
Pretty easy there.
So you don't have any issues with that?
No, I don't have any issues. And the other thing I noticed with this car, like a lot of new cars, when they have the windows down, especially the back ones, they have that pumping in the back
Yes.
of the car. Well, on this one, you can have your windows down that doesn't have the thumping.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a bonus. You get that funny woofing effect.
Woofing in the ears.
Yes.
You know, full hand windows, you know, wide.
Yeah,
and all that. You get,
I still can't understand why we've gone away from manual window winders.
yeah.
I actually find them beneficial.
Especially if you're just stuck in the car, you can get out.
Correct. Yeah, these modern cars, you have, well, if you were trapped, you've got problems. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing I noticed. On that quarter window, you've got some sort of a lock.
Oh, that's the security lock.
Now, that's an extra.
Extra, extra that you could get there to have it so it's locked over, and so they can't break into your car.
Got it. Yes. I do recall seeing those in my younger days, but that's the first time I've seen it in many, many years.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Now, what other unique features would you like to mention, Alan?
Well, I've got a little heater here.
That's a heater.
That's a heater.
That's tiny. What is it? Electric.
It's an electric one. Let's put that on accessories. There it goes. Sometimes eventually.
And
There it is.
again, you find them quite well. They work well.
It does work well. That's the warms the cat, warms it up and all that.
Yep.
It's not too hot.
Yep.
It gets it more warm in here, but although you don't really need a heater as such, because you've got your firewall. You got your firewall.
Yeah, the firewall acts as a heater
anyway, and all that.
Yes.
So and the other thing I've done to the car is put tin windows on it.
All just on the side.
On the side and rear.
Okay. Yep. And what have we got? Anything else we've missed?
No, just the speakers on the parcel shelf.
I see the speakers at the back. Yes.
Yep. The speakers on the parcel shelf, and
lovely.
And the upholstery was as when I bought it 20 years ago.
And it still looks brilliant.
So when I heard that it was done up in very upholstered seats in about the 1970s.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I think we've done well, Alan.
So it comes with these little extra bits here that
Oh yes. Yes.
just to block out the glare.
Yes.
You know, which It's surprised I got these from Auto Barn.
Really?
They had them in there. And
Okay.
they
So they clip onto the visor.
clip on the visor, and you got
Yep.
you can still see. the
You
full
see
screen.
through it.
Because when you have this one down there, you sort of got the
Yes.
half the screen's missing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've been happy with the car for since I've had it there. I've done my bits to it there, and
Yep.
as I said, had a lot of owners there, which in turn that I had the I made the name of it the Bitch of Melton, because everybody had done a piece to it.
Well, seeing there were so many owners to the car, I can sort of appreciate the name.
So everybody done their bit to it there. Like as I said, Chris, the previous owner that had it there, he had it in his driveway, and I said to him, "You park that in my driveway." and when I saw it, it was like I worked from the sort of like an awkward car.
Yeah.
And he actually had it on 70mm lowering blocks on the back.
70mm.
70mm.
Well, that's more than what we know. Normally it's 2 or 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
Or that,
He had it on 70mm lowering blocks, and he chopped the front springs.
Yes.
And when I first drove it there, I took the kids. So I told them to go for a drive in the car. Got to the first roundabout, kicked the kids out, get home, and walk home there. Couldn't drive it. The tail shaft was banging against the underside of it.
Wow. Yes. Yeah, well, I can relate to all of that. We used to do some silly things with these cars.
But when in saying that, I knew a guy from Brown Springs in Glenroy, and Vince there, and I got him to get me a set of springs, and in the springs for the FJ, the 12 inches high.
Uh-huh.
So he shrunk them to 8.5 inches for me.
Wow.
And they're in the front. It's proper full spring.
Yes.
Not chopped at all, full spring, full flat bottom and everything like that though. Now, okay, you could go along the road and you bounce a bit when you go along the road, but it's a lot better ride. And I took the 70mm lowering box out the back.
Uh-huh. And what flattened the springs?
And put it back to normal again, so it just gives a better ride.
Yep, it would. Absolutely would. Well, thanks very much, Allan. Look, it's been much appreciated, and you've got one beautiful car here. Thank you.
No worries.